Welcome back, basketball fans, to the Middle School Athletic Conference Championship games. We just saw the 7th grade championship. East Hardin Middle girls defeated Bluegrass Middle girls to run their record to 15-0. And in the 8th grade game tonight, we will have Elizabethtown, TK Stone girls playing East Hardin Middle. And I see several of these young ladies from East Middle with some of the same numbers they had in the 7th grade game. I noticed on their roster several of their 7th graders are also on their 8th grade team. So this is Dwayne Ellis for HCEC-TV, and we're happy to be here to bring you the championship game of the 8th grade girls. Okay, number 5 for East Middle. Okay, number 12, number 15, number 21, and number 35 for the East Middle girls. And we'll get their names here as we get into the action. Some of these started on the 7th grade team. Number 12, number 5. Okay, number 30, number 44 for E-Town, TK Stone, number 15. Number 3 and number 12 and number 3. Okay, number 3 is Brooklyn Kahn. Number 12 is Ashlyn Kahn. Number 30 is Mackenzie Franklin, and I'll get the rest of them for you. So we're about ready to tip off. Number 5 for East Hardin is Payton Isom, who was the point guard, ball handler mostly for the 7th grade team. Number 15 is Madison Wilcox. Number 21 is Addison Smith. Number 12 is Leah Macy. Young lady scored so many points on the 7th grade team. And jumping center, I'll get her number here in a minute. Tip goes to E-Town, number 3. And she missed 35 for East Middle is Katie Gray. Ball goes to East Hardin, and they'll bring it full length to the court against a full court press. Isom over to number 20, and number 21 lost it. Flipped up a okay, will be number, so get this number here, number 30 at the line for TK Stone, and that first shot's right in there. Mackenzie Franklin. So the first point of the game goes to TK Stone. Number 12 and number 15, and number 2 hits both of them. Signs of a good shooter. Long pass, number 15 here for East. Going to the basket, and she is fouled by number 12. That is Ashlyn Kahn, TK Stone, and number 15. Madison Wilcox will go to the line for the East Hardin. Number 12, Leah Macy. Number 21 is Addison Smith, and Wilcox drops that one in. Missed that one. She's rebounded by number 30, so Wilcox was 1 for 2. And we have another foul here. Blocking foul. Number 3 at the line here. This is Brooklyn Kahn for, I would say, 2 shots. And the first one's in, and it rims out. I remember these young ladies from last year. the Con girls. Second one's in there, good. So scores 2-1, 3-1. Pass to number 15, Wilcox. Crosses mid-court, is stolen by number 30 and then lost out of bounds by Wilcox. So it will be Stone ball out of bounds. Number 12 out to toss it in. That's Ashlyn Kahn. Over to number 15, excuse me. Jania Bradley. And I didn't see who scored that one. I was looking for Jania's name. And bucket there by Wilcox. Good pass into her on the block. Ashlyn Kahn on the short jumper. It bounces off. Rebounded and back out here to number 15 for the Stone. Number 3, Kahn with the ball over on the right side of number 15. Trying to bounce inside to number 30, Mackenzie Franklin, and East Hardin tips it out of bounds. Score is 5-3. Pass comes back out to, she walked, number 15, Jania Bradley, just a little too anxious. He was so open when she got the ball, a little too anxious to go. Again, East Hardin ball coming in to to number 35, Gray, I think that is. Yes, Katie Gray. And we go the other way. Franklin out of bounds to toss in for TK Stone. Comes into number 15. Franklin has the ball now. And looping pass down to number 12. Kahn. Got it to Ashlyn Kahn over on the left. Young lady did a reverse. And coming from the left side, drops that one in. So that's 3 points for Ashlyn Kahn. Makes it 7 to steal by number 30, Franklin. Pass over to Kahn, and she missed on that. No, that was, yes, that was number 3, Ashlyn Kahn on the shot. Score 7-3. And number 3 is at the line for 2. First one is there. Make it 8-3. And Kahn takes it. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. C-A-N-N. I don't think it's Can. I'm pretty sure it's Kahn. And she hits another one. She's 3 for 4 from the line. 9-3 for TK Stone. Isom drives into the middle, loses the ball. Picked up by East Hardin. Leah Macy. And Macy's ball goes over the rim. He's touched last by TK Stone. It will be East Hardin out of bounds. And number 11 there is Amber Cecil. And that pass is stolen and knocked out of bounds again by Wilcox. It will be TK Stone ball inbounds. Bradley couldn't keep that one away from Wilcox. And that one comes off, rebounded by number 35, Gray, and I think she's fouled. Looked like somebody had her arm there. And Coach Hurley told me that they had a lot of fouls in their semifinal game last night. That you're okay. That had a high-scoring game with JTA girls, but East Hardin won in overtime. And Macy missed that one. Rebound by Franklin. Long pass down on the side to number 21. And ball's loose. Okay, everybody's on the floor. And shot up by number 21 for TK Stone. That is Xaviera Smalley, and she will be at the line for 2. Scores 9-3. Smalley at the line for 2 shots. And the first one hits the back of the rim, bounces off. She is ready for her second shot. And that was in and out. Rebound by Wilcox. She's coming down fast into the middle, goes all the way, tries to put one up, blocked by Smalley, and she brings it out. Looking down court, passes cross court to number 4. Back to Franklin, and Franklin takes it to the basket and scores. So Wilcox again going to the basket, and she is fouled and will shoot 2. That foul was on Smalley. Wilcox missing on the first shot. Wilcox for East Middle. That one hit the front of the rim and falls off. Franklin rebounds and starts down the floor, guarded by Isom. Down to Smalley, was wide open. The ball missed, and it's rebounded out there by Gray. Isom brings it down court, changes it to her left hand, and drives. Almost rolled in there. She just about got that one up and over, but she got fouled. So Peyton Isom will go to the foul line for East Hardin. Her first attempts tonight at the foul shots. Scores 11-3. That young lady played just about all of the first game. Back of the rim and out. Isom ready for her second shot. And it's there. She's a good shooter. Inbounds, a little press here by the East Hardin. Number 3, Brooklyn Kahn with it. Loops it into number 21. Long shot there by 15. Rebounded by, and bad pass there by Macy. And I think that one clearly goes off of number 21, Smalley, that time. So East Hardin will put the ball back into play. Ball comes into Gray, here to Wilcox, and she takes it to the basket and is fouled again by Smalley. 2 shots. So with 2 minutes to go, scores 11-4, and Wilcox is going to the line for her 6th foul shot. First one is off. Hit the top of the rim, off the backboard, and bounced off the right side. Number 40 checking in for TK Stone. My guess is she's going to take Smalley's place. They lose a lot of height there. Xaviera Smalley is a tall girl. And second one's in for Wilcox. It gives her 4 points. And that's all. No, actually, the score's 11-5. Back to Franklin. Not a walking call. So it will be East Middle. East middle. And foul is on number 30, Franklin. Trying to get to the ball for the steal. And just a second late. So after the foul, we have timeout. Timeout. With the score, 11-5, 1 minute and 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. We have TK Stone leading East Hardin Middle. Again, want to remind you that this is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage, sponsored Brandenburg Telecom Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. East Hardin, ball out of bounds here on the side. Passes into number 12, Macy. Dribbles to the right, behind her back, and goes to the basket for a clean layup. Wide open after that behind the back dribble. A good move by Leah Macy. Makes it 11-7. And Brooklyn Kahn on the miss. The outbound pass that time was contested, but Wilcox breaks it up with a tip out of bounds. It will be TK Stone ball out of bounds with 1:32 to go. And number 14 comes in for middle school for number 35, and number 21 comes in for number 11. That would be Kanaya Jones and Addison Smith. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball out to number 20, and that is Brooklyn Brown, and she drives for the basket and is fouled. So Brooklyn Brown will be at the line for TK Stone, her team leading 11-7. And good one. It is fun to watch these young kids shoot foul shots and make them consistently. And then you see college teams, All-American ball players who can't hit half of theirs. Wilcox on the drive, just kind of looped that one up. Not really a good shot. I think she was looking for the foul and didn't get it. But it is 12-7. Got a miss on that one. Rebound by number 40, and then that one hit that's Amanda Lindsay. And it will be East Hardin's ball out of bounds. Pressure here by the TK Stone team. Trying to get a pass down there to Kanaya Jones. Brown with the ball, she lost it. Taken away by Isom, and she is fouled by number 20. Brooklyn Brown will be out of bounds here on the side. I don't think we've gotten to the bonus yet. Well, maybe we do. We do have Peyton Isom going to the foul line for it's number 5. So these will be the 1-and-1 here. And the first one is good. She's 2 out of 3 now. And a chance to bring her team within 3 points. Score is 12-8. No, bounced off. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball, guarded by Danae Jones. Oh, I think he got a little travel there. Yeah, she wasn't quite ready to shoot when she had to take that next step. And had a foul here on number 15. And number 12, Leah Macy, will go to the line for the bonus 1+. 31 seconds to go. It's 12-8. Don't know how many points Macy had in that first game, but she had several. And that one's good. Gives her another one and can pull her team within 2. So TK Stone started out real fast. Right in there. 4 points for Macy. And the score is now 12-10. East back in their zone. Brooklyn Kahn out front, 22 seconds to go, no rush. And she takes a long 3 that rims out. Rebounded. And a tie up. This time the ball goes to East Middle, and Franklin and Smalley come back in for TK Stone. No, the ball out of bounds to TK Stone. That's it. Knocked out of bounds again by number 14, Jones. Brooklyn Kahn couldn't get it. So we have some more substitutions here. Okay, Smiley shot over the basket, but Franklin was on the other side, got the rebound and scored and got fouled. So it's 14-10 following that shot by Franklin. And she's at the foul line for 1 shot with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Off the front of the rim. So we have a foul, and it looks like number 35, Katie Gray, will go to the line for the East Hardin Lady Rebels with score 14-10 and 4.1 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I don't think she's been to the line yet, so. And right there, Katie Gray right on target. 14-11. Jones comes in for Macy. Gray gets her second shot. Can make it a 2-point game. And that one is off to the right. Kahn hurrying, she knows. And we got a foul right there on that one. That one was a silly foul, but you know how young people are. She got her right at the buzzer. The shot was off. She was shooting just inside mid-court. But we do have a shooting foul when we come back to start the second quarter. No, they're going to go ahead and let her shoot right now. Brooklyn Kahn at the line for 2. And this young lady's a good shooter, so. And it rimmed out. The first one rimmed out. She can still make it a 4-point game. Oh, that one came off the back of the iron, so. Oh, 3, because she was definitely in 3-point territory. She just crossed mid-court by about a step and a half. And missed 3 in a row. I wouldn't have believed it. Okay, so at the end of the first quarter, it is TK Stone 14 East Hardin Middle, 11. And we will be back here for the second quarter just in a minute. Again, let me remind you that if you get a chance to visit any of our business sponsors, make sure you mention to them how much you appreciate their support, not only athletic events, but community activities that we're able to bring to you on HCEC-TV. And if you cannot get out and watch these young people play in person, then try to catch some of their games on HCEC-TV and just let them know how much you appreciate their efforts, their sportsmanship, the way they represent their school. This is an HCEC-TV student production division of Hardin County Schools. And special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsor, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. East Hardin will have the ball to start second quarter. (14-11). TK Stone leading by 3. Number 21 out to throw the ball in. That is Addison Smith to Isom. Peyton Isom out front with the ball. Moves to the right. Over to Wilcox. Back to Macy, who takes a shot out front but misses. Ball is kicked out of there by, comes to Smalley. And good pass over to teammate who was open. Brooklyn passes it out to number 12. And that was partially blocked. Smalley again, and she puts it in. Xavier Era Smalley. That was Smalley's first basket. It is E-Town's ball again, makes it 16-11. Number 3, Brooklyn Kahn, across midcourt, moves to the left, goes down, passes back out to number 12. Oh, and a good bank shot there by sister Ashlyn Kahn. I'm guessing now that they're sisters, Brooklyn and Ashlyn. Smalley with the ball right down the middle. Stops, pops, and misses. And the ball, we have a traveling violation on East Hardin. It will be. TK Stone out of bounds. Ashlyn Kahn steps out to pass it in. Passing back to number 10, who drives and misses. And that was Liberty Ratcliffe. Smalley got the rebound and tried to shoot one, but she was fouled. So she will be at the line for 2 shots. The score is 19-11. I think this is Xaviera Smalley. The best I can do with the pronunciation. Missed on the first. Well, no, she made the first one. And that one comes off. Scores 20-11. Isom with the shot and banks it in at the foul line. Peyton Isom. Brooklyn Kahn passing over to number 10. Back out to number 4, Brown. And Brown shoots over the goal. Rebounded there by Macy, and she gets it out of bounds. And we got a little walk there by number 21. Addison Smith couldn't get control of the ball. Took a little extra step there. Number 10 is Liberty Ratcliffe for TK Stone. And number 10, see this other one. Okay, number 4 is Taylor Broughton. Number 12, Ashlyn Kahn, over to Brooklyn Kahn. Drive into the middle, puts it up, misses. His rebound in there, taken away by, no, don't know what the call was, but ball goes to East Hardin. Good lead pass there. Isom with the ball, passing down to Wilcox. She starts for the basket, passes in, and Gray got the pass and put up the shot. Missed the shot, but she was fouled. So Katie Gray will go to the line. She was 1 out of 2 the first half on her foul shots. And the first one rolls in there. Makes it 20-13. Up, should be 20-14. Okay. Scorekeeper's a little slower than I am. Missed the second one again. So 20-14 is Smalley down the floor. And banks in a good shot about 6-8 feet out. They just really don't have anybody big enough, tall enough to handle Smalley. There, she blocked that one. And we got a jump. Possession goes to TK Stone. Broughton passed into Brooklyn Kahn, passing to Ashley Kahn underneath the Smalley. And she just turns and banks in another one. Just 7 points for Smalley this quarter. Isom with the ball, passing. And we have a traveling violation. Trying to go too quickly before they have control of the ball. Scores 26-14. TK Stones open up a 12-point lead here in the 8th grade game. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball. Pass mid for Broughton. Picked up by number 10, Liberty Ratcliffe, but there was a traveling violation. So it will be East Hardin. He scored 20-14. Isom with the ball, goes into the middle and tosses one up. Smalley's gonna beat them all down the floor and lays in another one. Scramble on the ball. It is East Hardin. Ball on the floor. TK Stone had player touching out of bounds line. So passes into Macy. And passes over to Isom. And she took the little hop to pump up that three, but did not dribble. So she traveling violation. Ball goes over to TK Stone. With 2:24 to go. Brooklyn Kahn comes across midcourt. Coming to the right, picked by Ashlyn, passed over to Ashlyn, inside to Smalley. And she lost it. Goes out of bounds to East Hardin. And we have another substitution. Number 23 coming in for Wilcox. That is Rania Murphy. And we have a timeout at 2:11 in the second quarter, and TK Stone girls 8th grade championship game leading by a score of 28-14. And for Easttown, Xaviera Smalley has scored 10 points this second quarter. This is Dwayne Ellis for HCEC-TV, and we're happy to bring you this game, give you a preview of some of our future high school athletes. Some of these girls, 8th grade girls, will be playing JV, maybe even varsity a little bit next year as they move up. They grow and develop their skills. The Smalley girl has a talent that you can't teach. She's taller than most everyone else out there and moves pretty well with the ball too. Number 12, Macy with the ball. Playing guard now. Over number 23, she takes a shot in and out. That was a three. Over to Ashlyn Kahn. Cross court, good vision there. Little walk traveling on number 10, Liberty Ratliff. And the ball goes back to East Hardin. Isom in trail over here on number 23. It takes another shot off the side of the rim, bounces back over the backboard. Will be TK Stone ball out of bounds again. With a minute and 42 to go. Brooklyn Kahn crosses midcourt. They're looking to get the ball in the small end. East Hardin. Gray has her pretty well defended. That pass she couldn't handle. Not Smalley's fault, but she ran down the court, got a hand on it, and then hit her foot, went out of bounds. It will be East Hardin ball. Score still 28-14 with a minute and 16 to go. Out to quick shot there. That was number 11, I think, on that quick shot would have been Amber Cecil. And we have timeout with a minute and 2 seconds to go in the second quarter with the score 28-14. We want to recognize our sponsors, West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in E-Town, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find them online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. E-Town Exterminating, 737-6900, online at mugabug.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626, and he'll get the job done. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. And Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs. We have number 4 here, taking the ball out of bounds for TK Stone. That is Taylor Broughton. She will be passing in to Brooklyn Kahn. Setting up out front, moves to her left, drives, passes over to number 10, Ratliff, and the ball goes out of bounds. It looked like Kahn was breaking down the foul lane. She got cut off and passed over to the side, and the teammate wasn't quite ready for it. And ball just taken away there from number 23. Rania Murphy couldn't handle that one. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball again. Takes a long three, and it rolls off the rim. Broughton picks it up. Number 10 on the shot. It's off again. Ashlyn Kahn out of the corner and rebounded by Katie Gray. Now, I don't think she was moving backwards. Kind of lost her balance there, and so we got a traveling violation. Will be TK Stone, ball inbounds. Ashlyn Kahn out, passes into Brooklyn, off the front of the rim. Cecil tied up by Ratcliffe. And it will be East Hardin ball with 13 seconds to go in the second quarter. We have a substitution, number 14 coming in for Smalley, and I do not have a number 14 on there. At least I thought that's what I saw, number 14. No, number 44. Okay, I do have a 44. Shots put up and missed, and Macy got the rebound. Number 44 is Haven Renfro in for Smalley. Macy got that rebound, put it up, got fouled on the shot with 1.9 seconds to go in the second quarter. Her team trailing 28-14. And Macy sinks the first one. That's just the 4th point for East Hardin this second quarter. They've had a bad second quarter as far as scoring. Sinks the second one. So Macy's 4 for 4 at the foul line. And the first half ends with a score of 28-16. TK Stone, 8th grade girls, over East Hardin by a score of 28-16. Again, we want to remind you that this is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. A special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. You can tune in weekly for rebroadcasts of all local HCEC-TV programs on Brandenburg Telecom, Comcast Cable Channel 2, and Spectrum Communications Channel 184. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew tonight. Mr. Reed Sampley doing the TV camera work and everything else but the talking. We will take a break and be back with you shortly.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remember to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son. You ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
You have a choice because not all physical therapy is the same.
So when you need physical therapy, come to the one chosen as Hardin County's Reader's Choice winner 4 years in a row.
We are always working to better educate and stay ahead of the latest advancements in physical therapy.
Physical therapy can get you back doing what you love to do.
If you're experiencing pain, loss of mobility, or just want to feel better,
come see us at Physical Therapy Associates in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Hodgenville, and now open in Brandenburg.
Hey everyone, Ryan here. I just wanted to announce some exciting news that I'm officially a licensed realtor. I've been a part of a championship-winning basketball team, a conference-winning Bellarmine golf team, and now I'm part of an award-winning real estate team, JT Pitts & Associates at Remax Premier Properties. If you have any real estate questions, real estate needs, or just want to reach out, please don't hesitate to call or send me a message. My number is right below. I'm ready to bring that winning mentality to the real estate industry so I can give my clients the service they deserve. Thanks.
Bluegrass Cellular's faster data speeds and more complete coverage keep you connected to your community, no matter where life takes you. Whether you're exploring your own backyard or forging new paths across the country. Talk better, text better, play better, and share better. Here, there, and everywhere. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Middle School, the 8th grade girls championship game of the Middle School Athletic Conference. The TK Stone 8th grade Lady Panthers are leading the East Hardin Middle School 8th grade team by a score of 28-16. This is Dwayne Ellis for HCEC-TV, and we are happy to bring you these middle school games. A lot of you do not get a chance to get out and watch them in person, so maybe you can catch some of these on TV. We didn't get to do the whole tournament. In the 7th grade game tonight, East Hardin team just ran over the Bluegrass middle team. They were clearly the stronger team there, and it looks like in this 8th grade game that the TK Stone team is clearly the stronger team in the 8th grade level. They have run out a 12-point lead here over East Hardin. As we start the second half, the East Hardin putting the ball in play here at midcourt. They're going to our right. TK Stone will be going to our left. And for the Stone team, I would say that Franklin and Smalley are they're really tough to defend players. They have a couple of good guards in the Con girls. Number 21 on a long shot, misses badly. Long pass from Franklin down to Jones, or to Smalley, and she missed that one. Rebounded by Gray for the East Hardin team. Isom brings it down court, circles back out front now, sets it up over on the right side to 21, and an errant pass there. Teammate Wilcox was not where she was expecting her to be. Of course, you have to look where your teammate is. You can't just throw it where they were 2 seconds ago. Brooklyn Kahn on the long shot. Ashland on the follow-up. Rebounded by Macy. And she brings the ball down court herself. Cross midcourt to Isom. Shots off to the left. And looks like that would be, I thought that one was off the white team. So it will be East Hardin putting the ball back in play as Leah Macy steps out of bounds. Ready to pass in to Peyton Isom out front. E-Town is stacked in there in the 2-3 zone. And they got the ball inside to number 35, Katie Gray, and she lays it in. That's 4 points for Gray. She hasn't had many opportunities like that. And that was a very familiar play there. The ball goes in the middle of Smalley, and she turns around and banks it in. A long shot here by Wilcox, followed up by, I think that was number 12. I believe that was Macy on that left side for that basket. Ashland Kahn over to Brooklyn Kahn on the right side. Dribbling, passing down in the corner to Franklin. Way over here to number 15. Passing back to Franklin. Makes a move, but she drags her foot before she makes that move. Number 15 is Jania Bradley for the TK Stone team. And it will be East Hardin. Ball out of bounds. Number 11, Cecil, ready to pass in to Isom. And there is full court pressure here and they lost it. Brooklyn Kahn. And that was poked out of bounds by Smalley going after the rebound. Young lady's pretty quick, in addition to being taller than most of them. Isom with the ball. Dribbled right into the defense. Foul is on Smalley. So East Hardin puts it back into play, and that's Cecil passing into Isom again. Isom out front. Down in the corner. A long three. Hits the rim, comes off. Rebounded over here by Macy. She passes back out to Cecil. Over to Macy. And she takes the three. And it's good. 3-point shot by Leah Macy. That young lady will be playing high school basketball in the next year or two. She's just a 7th grader, but she's a good shooter. Okay, back out to Bradley, over to Ashlyn Kahn on the right. Back to Brooklyn Kahn, head of the circle, over to Ashlyn Kahn on the right. They're looking to get it into Smalley. Franklin takes it inside and just puts it up. Franklin's a little strong for most of them. So Mackenzie Franklin scores on that one. And that was number 11, Cecil pumped that one in for East Hardin. We have a walking violation on the TK Stone team. Will be Cecil taking the ball out of bounds for East Hardin and passing. Oh, she didn't. She didn't get it over the defense that time. Smiley going to the basket and banking it in. Ball comes into Isom. They get it down to Macy. Smiley intercepts. And Franklin rebounds. Long pass down Kahn. And she missed, but Smiley was there. No, we got a double dribble. It will be East Hardin ball. Length of the court. Ball comes into Isom. Pass down the court there to number 13. And she pops one up. And East loses it, ball out of bounds. It will be TK Stone putting it back into play. With 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, it is 34-25. Brooklyn Kahn bringing the ball down right out the head of the circle. No rush. She knows her team has a 9-point lead. They're looking for a way to get it to Smalley. The ball came, and Smalley does get the ball now. Passes over to Brooklyn Kahn on the far side. Hand off to Franklin. She goes back. She gets inside and just takes the ball to the basket. They're not able to handle Franklin when she goes baseline. So we have a timeout with the score 36-25 on that basket by Mackenzie Franklin. And I've missed one here somewhere. TK Stone, 8th graders, leading by 11 points here in the third quarter with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. These two teams battled their way to the championship game of the 8th grade tournament. This is the middle school athletic conference. I think there are 7 or 8, 6 or 7. I'm not sure how many schools participate. We did the middle school football game championship a couple weeks ago. And I know the middle school boys basketball season is just now getting started. So if you don't get a chance to get out and watch these young people play in person, then try to catch them on HCEC-TV on the playbacks. And just let them know how much you appreciate their efforts. And don't forget to thank our sponsors for the support that they give that allows us to bring these games and activities to you. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball, coming to the middle, pass it out to Ashland, and that one's off. Franklin standing down inside the block there, gets the rebound and puts it up. And we have a foul there by Ashlyn Kahn. That's 6 points this quarter for Mackenzie Franklin. Will be East Hardin. Ball here on the side is number 23, Rania Murphy. Passes it in. TK Stone's built up a 13-point lead now. And Murphy, again, from out here on this. One thing that young lady might want to work on is follow your shot. Don't turn and run to the other end until you see the ball go in the basket. Good rule of thumb is follow your shot. Many times the rebound will come right back to you if you follow that shot. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball, 35 seconds to go, and she's going to dribble for a little while. She doesn't have to push anything. They're ahead. They can stand there and dribble for the rest of the game and still win by 13 points. East Hardin in their zone, trying to keep the ball away from Smalley and Franklin. So there's nobody out there to. Now they start in motion to get open. Ashlyn Kahn with the ball just inside the three, and it's off. Rebounded by Macy on the. And she hit the rim on that long shot right at midcourt. But the third quarter ends with the score 38-25. TK Stone over East Hardin. And we will be ready to go to the fourth quarter here in just a couple of minutes. They have a little break here and let them get their breath, get a drink of water, and listen to the coach. I want to again thank our sponsors for all their support. Our programming is sponsored by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, giving more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. You can tell by the noise we have a pretty good crowd here, and the cheerleaders are working hard. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, for all your real estate needs. Contact Ryan at 270-723-4626. He'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find them online, westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. And we have TK Stone, Ashlyn Kahn here, standing out of bounds at midcourt, ready to throw the ball in, with her team leading 38-25. And the pass goes into Brooklyn Kahn down here on the left. A little loop pass inside that Gray steals and is fouled by Franklin. They were trying to get the ball down inside to Mackenzie Franklin. Gray was able to pick off the pass, and then she was fouled by Franklin trying to get to the ball. So we are Cecil, nope, that wasn't Cecil. 21. 80. Addison Smith, number 21, was passing in. And we had a foul. The ball will be East Hardin. Smith steps out of bounds to toss it in. Comes into, and the bad pass there by Wilcox. Goes to Brooklyn Kahn. She was going to the basket. If the defense hadn't been moving, it would have been charging, because she lowered that shoulder and went straight to the basket. But the defense was not set. Means call goes in the shooter's favor. So Brooklyn Kahn will be at the line for two. And she missed one. Young lady has done a good job at the line tonight. She was 3 for 4 until she missed 3 right at the end of the first quarter. And that was right there. So 39-25. Passes into Isom. Pressure there by Kahn. And East Hardin's passes have been a little errant. And Isom has one block stolen by Ashlyn Kahn. Passes back to Brooklyn, and she walks it across midcourt. And East Hardin set up in their zone. They can't catch up that way. But I guess they don't. They think that they can't get much farther behind. Now they come out and put a little pressure on Brooklyn. Kahn passes over to Ashland. Inside, that's where they're trying to keep the ball away from inside by Smalley. Jones with the ball. She's going to the basket and misses. Gray is fouled. Katie Gray got the rebound and was fouled. I think again that was by Smalley. So she's got 2 shots coming. She can pull her team to within 12. And the first one is no good. Smalley goes out, and number 10 comes in again. That is Liberty Ratcliffe for TK Stone. And that one falls in for Katie Gray. So makes it 39-26 with 4:45 to go in the game. 8th grade championship game of the Middle School Athletic Conference. And now they're going to have to come out and put some pressure on the ball. They had a walking violation there by Ratcliffe. But with Smalley and Franklin on the bench, East Hardin figures they can play a little more man-to-man. Well, she got it up there. And then this Katie Gray stayed after that one, had 2 rebound shots. Couldn't get them to fall, but she did get a foul, so with 4:15 to go. And the first one falls off. Not quite there. Second one off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 15 over there is Bradley. Brooklyn Kahn having a little trouble with the ball. Went off of her knee a couple of times. I think we got a timeout. And I would say if East Hardin, is going to be able to get back in this game, they're going to have to pressure the ball a lot more. With the score of 39-26 with 4 minutes to go. And E-Town has been pretty much in control since the end of the first quarter. The first quarter ended 14-11. Then it was 28-16 at halftime, 38-25 at the end of the third quarter, and now it's 39-26. So East team has just scored 1 point in this first 2 minutes of the last quarter. But we've seen some good plays. We've seen a lot of hustle, both offensively and defensively. And we'll have to congratulate both of these teams, their coaches and their schools, for their success in getting here to the championship game, but also in the effort, the teamwork that they show in the games that they played. The TK Stone comes back out on the floor. We have Ashlyn Kahn here stepping out to take the ball in from the referee. And she passes into number 20. And she drives wide open and misses. Rebounded by Isom, going down the left side. And she just outruns everybody and overshoots the basket. Had Jones and Macy were tied up on that one. Macy had the ball. Jones was trying to take it away from her. Brooklyn Kahn with the ball. Dribbles across midcourt, pulls up, starts to her right. And we have a foul. Kenia Jones trying to flip the ball loose. And Mackenzie Franklin comes back in for Bradley. And Smalley comes back in. So E-Town, PK Stone getting their main players back in. Pass comes into Brooklyn Kahn couldn't get that pass up over the defense, so it was stolen by East Hardin. Isom here in the front. Jones breaks through the middle. Pass to number 21. Back to Isom. And we got a holding foul on Brooklyn Kahn. So he couldn't believe that. And there was some contact. I don't know that she was really holding, but she did interfere with Isom's move to her left. So Isom at the line, and it bounces off. Smollett down court. Passed it back out. Brooklyn Brown. Now Smalley inside, and that's just almost, we count them when she gets in there with the ball. So another basket for Smalley. And she's in 13 points, I think. And Franklin has 12 points. Foul shot's good. I would say Miss Smalley will be playing JV and maybe even some varsity ball next year as a freshman. Long three by Macy makes it 42-20. Well, it should be 29 when they get the score made. Okay. And we have a foul. It will be PK Stone out of bounds with Ashton Kahn, and it's knocked out of bounds by Macy. Good defensive move. Couldn't come up with the ball, but deflected it. So again, Ashlyn Kahn out of bounds to throw in. See what kind of a up in the air to Smalley. And she didn't get that one there. Two, one, going after the rebound. And that's what I thought. I thought that one was 5 for, I believe it is, for Xavier Smalley. Young lady had a great game. She's a solid basketball player. And we'll have Katie Gray missing at the foul line, rebounded by Ashlyn Kahn over to number 20 here. That is Brown, trying to get it to Brooklyn Kahn and pass that one out of bounds. Okay, number 15 Wilcox comes in for Jones for East Hardin. 42-29 at 2:25 mark. Isom over in the corner, and that one is blocked. Isom for a long one. It's off the side and out of bounds. Jones comes back in for Smith. And Macy passing the ball inbounds. Gets it to Gray. Oops, on the turnaround. Missed it. Follow up, missed it. And a tie up under the basket with Leah Macy, and I think maybe Mackenzie Franklin. The ball goes over to East Hardin on this possession. Jones is out of bounds into Isom. Ball's tipped away. Number 20 going to the bucket and misses, and there may have been some contact there. Number 20 was Brown. Brooklyn Kahn, and that one rolled in. Brooklyn Kahn got another field goal. That's her second field goal. The young lady takes the ball to the bucket, and she has a foul shot. That gives her, if I'm correct here, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Chance to make number 9. And she does, dead center. 45-29 with 1:40 to go. Off the mark with Goshen. That was Leah Macy. The press did work. Looks like Ashlyn Kahn there on the hold. Katie Gray, she'll go to the line. 1:30 to go. Score is 45-29. One and one. And it's off. Rebounded by Brooklyn Kahn. Down court. Pass down court. Ashland was under the basket and missed. Mackenzie Franklin got the rebound and missed, but was fouled. So Franklin, who's been kind of quiet here the last quarter, she hasn't scored yet this last quarter. She scored the first quarter, no points in the second quarter, 6 points in the third quarter. And that one comes off the back of the rim. We have Smith and Wilcox, and I'm not sure who the other one back in for. East Hardin. Franklin on her second shot. Off the rim. Rebounded in there by Katie Gray. Passes out to Addison Smith. Loose on the pass there. Number 4 dogging the ball, and she gets called for the pass. That's Kaylee Reynolds. She was definitely a ball chaser. So number 20, Brooklyn Brown, will go to the line for TK Stone with 1:08 to go. And that one is off. Rebounded by East Hardin. Down the left side, Wilcox with the ball to Gray. Over here to Smith. Off of Ashlyn Kahn. It will be East Hardin. Ashlyn Smith, Addison Smith to throw it in. Murphy, she drug her toe for a walking violation. So it is now TK Stone ball with 53 seconds to go. Brooklyn Kahn across midcourt. Over to the middle, dribbles, and she drives around her defense. And number 4 takes a long shot out of the corner. Murphy rebounds. Good move there on the dribble, and she goes to the basket. Little hard off the backboard. And Gray tried to put up. Addison Kahn was down the floor, but we had a foul on Mackenzie Franklin before she made that long pass. So it will be Franklin at the line. Shooting the 1-and-1 with 25 seconds to go. 45-29 is the score. And the TK Stone Lady Panthers will be the 8th grade champions. Good shot. And Mackenzie Franklin gets a second shot. 40. Oh, in and out. That one didn't have quite enough arch on it. It got enough of the rim and it rolled around. Franklin tips it out of bounds on the other end. And we have Franklin's going out. Bradley's coming in for her. We have some other new players in for TK Stone. Number 40 is back in there. Lindsay. And 44, Renfro. Katie Gray, Wilcox comes out there. Madison Wilcox comes out there with the ball, but I think they may have called a walking as she pulled away. 10 seconds. It's 46-29. And Wilcox with the ball. And she takes it to the basket as the horn goes off. Shot is off to the side, and TK Stone, 8th grade girls, are the middle school conference champions with a 46-29 win over East Hardin. Again, congratulations to both teams and both schools for making it to the championship game, for the efforts that they gave in this game. For HCEC-TV, this is Dwayne Ellis. We want to recognize our sponsors one more time and thank them for the support that they that they give, for all the support. We are going to have some awards here. Come on it. Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, giving more personal attention for more effective results. For locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgesville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, for all your real estate needs. Contact Ryan at 270-723-4626, and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 737-6900, online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find them online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. For the 7th grade team, the runner-up trophy goes to Bluegrass Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. Congratulations to the Bluegrass Lady Bulldogs and their coaches for the 7th grade runner-up in the middle school conference tournament. And then we will have a 8th grade or the 7th grade championship trophy. We've got to have a chance here for pictures. You know, we got to pose for the pictures. We don't have an official photographer out there on the floor, but I see parents and grandparents sitting here in the bleachers taking pictures. Again, congratulations to Bluegrass Middle School 7th grade Lady Bulldogs for their runner-up trophy in the conference tournament. And for the 7th grade champions, the 7th grade champions, the Lady Rebels from East Hardin Middle School. And many of those young ladies played on the 8th grade team. So we'll be seeing some of them back again next year. Congratulations to them and their coach, Coach Hurley, and the school for okay. And now we'll have the 8th grade presentations for runner-up and the championship. Coach Perry's voice, a little hoarse here from coaching. The runner-up for the 8th grade middle school conference championship be the East Hardin Lady Rebels. And again, many of those are on the 7th grade team. So several of those young ladies will be back next year to play in the 8th grade level of the middle school conference games. And the championship trophy, 8th grade middle school athletic conference, the TK Stone Lady Panthers are the 8th grade champions. A happy bunch of young ladies down there. They played an outstanding game to win their game over East Hardin by a score of 46-29. And again, this is Dwayne Ellis for HCEC-TV. And remember, you can tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all our local HCEC-TV programs on Brandenburg Telecom, Comcast Cable Channel 2, and Spectrum Communications on Channel 184. If you get an opportunity to visit any of our sponsors, make sure you thank them for their support for all of the things that we are able to share with you on HCEC-TV, both in athletic events and in community activities. So until our next featured game, we'll say good night.